Hello everybody, welcome back to 2B2T. We are here with 627 individuals, and we are in our farm base. A level even here. We've got our iron farm up there. We're still collecting villagers. They're being slow in breeding. We've got 2 up there. Wow, okay, two villagers. That's what we got. Yes. Anyways, we'll survive. So what are we doing right now? Well, while we're waiting for villagers, we're gonna expand and do some other items in this place. And I figured, you know what? I've got lots of beehives that I've been collecting. Let's get some massive honey farms, both for actual honey blocks, the ones made from honey. Really talented there, haha. The bottles, I mean, as well as honeycomb. So we are going to go ahead and build out a way to fall through the floor. Yes, we also made some changes here. We've got our little stairs all the way up and everything. Since I'm down here and I fell through the world, let's check our villagers. Oh, we got babies. Okay, good, because I have minecarts. Alright, we've been struggling with these guys. You guys are really antsy. You know, I need you to come in on the rail. That's it. No. Okay, we're gonna do this like this. Keep on going. Very good. All right, we got them trapped over there, I think. Maybe. I don't know. This whole farm is a mess. Okay, good. We've got them trapped over here. Now we need... See... Get... Here, you don't need carrots. Carrots are evil. So, go away. Do I... You guys are really making me mad. Okay, good, good, good. No. No, come on. Come on, get out of there, little brats. Children, right? You know, they're terrible. I know I started trying to make this design so I could get them to drop down and everything, and I've messed up all over the place. That's all I can say. Hey, butt heads. Oh my goodness. I need you guys. See, that's where the power comes to the rail. Urgh. I need you guys to get over here. Okay, good, good, good. You're kidding me. All right, we got one. Oh, we need you. Come on, brat. Come on. I'm supposed to be building a honey farm. And you are making my life miserable. You know, I don't care if I hurt you. Get out of the corner. Get out. Come on. Get on the rail. I know you don't want to walk up there yourself. I gotta push. No, come on. There. No, no. Children. There we go. Alright, now we gotta get up here before he gets up here, because otherwise... Oh, we messed up. Oh, yep, up. Oh, come on, you frickin' stupid rocket. Stop it. Because, see, he's going to come back down. Because we already have a minecart up there blocking him. Yep, yep, I know. We got jump boost on. Okay, we gotta get rid of you guys. You grew up already. Oh, we got one out of the minecart. Oh, did they have babies? Well, that's good. See, this is completely different from what I had planned on doing in this episode. But, hey, we gotta do what we gotta do. You know, the jump boost kind of is a pain when you're trying to go upstairs like this. I put it on because I was building vertically. And, you know, it allows you to build faster. All right, how many we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got all we need. Now our challenge will be to get you out of your minecarts. How am I going to do this? If I do that, the water pushes in, right? Yes. Do. Of course, I never have the blocks I want. Okay, good, good. We got to get you out of your minecart. Okay, so we've got... Oh, nope, you've got a minecart. We've got to get you out of yours as well. Okay. Somebody must have had carrots, and that's why they were breeding in here, which is fine. But now that there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we should be good. Now, obviously, to speed this up, we will need to put a zombie in place. Can I get those mine carts? Probably not. And we'll have to do a bunch of other things. But the first thing we have to do is this. So, I know, I'm completely distracted here. Because now, you know, I've got to get all this set up for future babies that are going to be coming. Whether I like it or not, they're going to be coming. Which I want them to. Because then, you know, we have more villagers. Alright, so I don't have beds or anything in here yet, but... I have these rails and stuff in my inventory. We'll get them set up. Okay, cool. We don't want you here. Oh, you're going to spawn an iron golem, aren't you? I'm just going to put this here so that an iron golem won't spawn. There we go. Very good. Alright, now that's not gonna get us where we need to do. I need to fix... There we go. I was gonna fly up, but then I decided, you know what? Probably not be good to fly up because, well, you know how it goes. If I fly up, okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, so this is set up now. I don't think iron golems can spawn on rails. Now, whether or not these guys will actually... You know, they're asleep. Of course, I don't have inventory space. Get rid of dirt. I'm just, you know. Is there anything I can... Yes. Yes. Oh, that's one more. You know what? Add a lever. Yes. Not that I'm short on iron. I am not. But waste not, want not, as they say. Okay, so this is fixed. You guys are in bed. I can get rid of this stuff for now because I don't need it. And do what? I don't know. I need redstone, stuff like that. So, guess what? Back down here. Oh, going all over the place. One of these is redstone blocks. There we go. And then I need the other... I'm gonna have to go get more beehives. I have another couple shulks somewhere. I just... Well, that's not where we wanted to go. We're really, really messing things up here. Alright. Oh, and by the way, I already have one beehive built. You've probably seen it already. So we're just duplicating it. This is honeycomb, and this one's going to be honeycomb. So this lower level down here, this one, is going to make the honey blocks out of the bottles. That's the difference between the two. I didn't want you going, wait a minute, he's already got a beehive. Why is he building one? Well, that's because I want double beehive. Okay. And, of course, I took out the things, so I don't have those anymore. All right, well, anyways, the first thing I need to do is do this. Building a beehive is not too complicated. Used to be that you needed a bunch of observers, but, you know, there's the design now where you don't have to have the observers. Okay, so on top of this, I need grass. 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 I'm gonna guess I put it over here. Oh, there's the beehives that I need. Grass. All right, there we go. Okay, boom. So this is where our flowers are going to be. So we'll go ahead and grab them along with this, and we'll just go doot. Then very good, very good. Pink flowers it is. You could use flowering azalea bushes too, but oh well. Okay, so there's those. Then we want more blocks. The beehives are going to go on top of that. We want blocks here. Okay, this is our activator block. That's going to detect the change state. And we're going to do that by adding blocks here. and then putting a bunch of comparators. So every time the beehive changes state, meaning a new bee, new honey level, exiting bee, you know, this is going to send a signal. All right, so now we want to expand this. We're just filling all these blocks in, not because I have to, but just because I want to. You do want to fill them in underneath the beehives in the immediate blocks, because then there's the potential that your bees could accidentally get stuck in an airspace. So you really don't want that. All right, then we're going to take this and we're going to get some glass because no, we don't. Wait a minute. Do I go one more? No. We don't do glass either. We do this. The glass is the next one. Because redstone can pass through glass from a signal perspective. There we go. Now we're going to put some more good old redstone here. Now we can take our glass and stick it there and go across like this. This is actually a fairly fast farm to build when you think about it. And then we're going to do this. Now here is our beehives, right? So on top of our beehives, we need to put our dispensers. Dispensers? I bet you there's some up above. I brought a bunch. We're just gonna find them. Dispensers. There we go. No, come on. Okay, so we just want to put a dispenser facing down. So we'll come along here. This is where our shears are going to go. There we go. So beehives there, shears there. Perfect. We can stick a glass, 2 glass here. Because I think I made a mistake on the one up above where my bees are a little too restricted. But we'll fix that on this one. Okay, make sure to seal in the ends. You don't want your bees to escape. That would be bad. And you don't want to place them during the day. You want to place them at night. Seal those as well. You can take this off because we're going to feed shears into this through chests for automation. Okay, and you want to fill this in too. Then you want to take some more dust. And place these blocks here all dust. So again, what happens is that the beehive changes state. It sends a signal through the comparator, through the block, through the comparator, up to here, which activates the dispenser. All right, now we need a piece of wood so we can make this. We need more iron. We need some space. We need to do this. We need to make chests. We need to make hoppers. More hoppers. So many hoppers. 21 is not enough. Give me some more chests. Give me some more wood. I thought I was doing a cool thing, and I went and grabbed a bunch of chests from our stash because we have shulks and shulks and shulks of chests. So, okay, I'll grab all these and I can make hoppers. Only to find out that all of the chests are trap chests. And so you can't make hoppers. That was disappointing. Alright, so we're going to feed this in like this, because we're going to auto-feed shears into the dispensers from some barrels, so that way it'll autofill and it'll last longer. You still got to come back and maintain, so you will have to pay attention to that. Where's our center? Here it is. So we can go to here. All right. So we're going to do two things. So here's one, and here's going to be the other. And so all we have to do is maintain those barrels. I'm one short. Need like stairs. I did not make enough hoppers. Shame on me. It's alright, we've almost got the farm up and running. Okay, so let's go ahead and we're gonna clear out a bunch of stuff. Of course, we don't have room for it any. Go down. Let's get the last hopper in place. Alright. Let's make some shears and start throwing them in this. Don't I have shears in one of these? Oh no, it's in a different one. Okay. This would go a lot faster if I would here. We're just gonna do this because we've got all this stuff clogging the inventory. So if we just do that, we can make twice as many shears. If I can double click. Come on, mouse. Work. Do we got cat hair in it? I do. Ah, okay. There. Maybe that'll help. Possibly. Maybe not. Doesn't take long to fill these up. We've got nine shears in each dispenser and 5 shears in each hopper, so we just gotta max it all out. Before you know it, it'll be nighttime and we can put the beehives down. And it'll be ready. That's all that's left is the beehives and then the top protector so that the bees don't escape. And that's where I think I've messed up on the level up above, is that I only left 1 block height for the bees on top of the flowers. Excuse me, and they seem to be struggling to pollinate. So I figured, well, I can expand it to 2, to a height of 2, and that way they have a little more room and should take care of stuff. Okay, these should almost be full. I have more iron. Soon we'll have our working iron farm here as well. I know I'm going to have to add zombies to make sure that that farm is really going, but supposedly we should have a couple iron golems spawn just as is. But I have not watched it to find out, so I don't know. You never know. Every version of Minecraft, it seems like they change the coding for spawning things. You always see, farms. You have to look at the versions. This works on 1.4. This works on 1.6. This, and so on. Okay, good. Alright, so these are completely full, so we've got all our shears in place. Now, we just need to come over here, get some beehives. Do all of these beehives. Extra shears. Where's the other beehives? Here they are. Are there beehives in this one too? Yeah, let's empty this one first. Alright. And then I just need a top block. There we go. And of course we'll have to activate the rail and all of that. Do I have... Well, I have wood. So I can do that. I can do that. All I need is a cobblestone. Hey, what do you know? 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't even need 4, but we're gonna get 4. There we go. Might as well get this activated. Oh, we don't want to stick it on the end. That'll lock the hopper. Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. There we go. And then we need one of the mine carts with a hopper in it. There's a mine cart. Suppose I left it down here. Probably. No hopper. Hopper. Okay, let's get you running. There you go. Perfectamundo. Alright. See how I've got this blocked off? I want to expand that. Which is easy enough to do. All I have to do is put the glass here and raise this roof. Oops. There we go. We'll do it at night though, otherwise our bees are gonna go everywhere. Poor little bumblies. What do we got in here? We got a little bit. I just built it, so I'm not expecting tons, but that's why also I think the rate is a little slow, because this farm's bigger than the one I have in my main base with the proxy. Although, I admit, I'm a little concerned. This should be in range, right? It's 128 blocks each direction, yeah, because my proxy's just right there. The sheep work fine. No, these will work fine. Never mind, the sheep work fine. I was worried about Bumbleys not spawning or something. Alright, so we could place these since it's nighttime. Well, wait a minute. Are you guys all in bed? Are you? You are. Okay, good. So let's get these placed. See, it's going to shear it already because of the block change, so that's awesome. We're already collecting. Very good. I made a mistake. I just realized I made a huge mistake. This is supposed to be bottles, not honeycomb. So I guess I'm changing it up to where this side will be honeycomb, that side will be bottles, since I've already messed this up. I just realized that. I was going, oh, I'm putting shears and everything, yay! And then it's like, wait a minute. It's not supposed to be shears. This is supposed to be bottles. The bottle one's a little more complicated because you got to do a bottle recycling as well, which can be tricky. All right, so we're gonna do this. I'm not gonna fix the top one yet. I'm gonna do an experiment and see that, okay, I have this one. I'm gonna take these out, which has a space of 2. Take that out. And then I have this one. Whoops, I need the barrel. I gotta put the barrels in place. Which has, this one has a space of 2, the top one has a space of 1. So I'm going to they say that white men can't jump. Is that true? Well, let's just say Minecraft players can't jump. Haha! It's better to say that, right? Because otherwise, is the other statement, is that considered racist now? I mean, right? There's going to be someone who's going to take offense to it. Guaranteed. As silly as it is, right? There's a lot of statements that have, been used throughout history that in general they're harmless. Sometimes they do have connotations that aren't really that great, to be honest. And so you got to be aware of your history, but there's a lot of simple statements that there's no racist intent at all, but today's society has turned them into statements that, everybody associates with racism and stuff. And it's really sad. Why do we as humans do that? Take an innocent phrase or a statement, and then all of a sudden someone takes offense to it, and now all of a sudden there's some movement to say that, well, that's just racist, so you must be a racist, right? I shouldn't be talking about this on the channel because YouTube doesn't like these type of discussions when it comes to advertisements, so I won't say anything more. We're just going to keep it at that. And if I get a flag, well, then we'll be editing the video. I've never had any flags for content or anything. I had one copyright strike a long time ago, which made no sense. And I think it was just an accident, but some person had copyright or claimed a copyright on one of my Elden Ring videos. It was like, I went to the guy's channel because YouTube tells you who put in the claim, and it was another YouTuber. And they didn't even play Elden Ring. They had no Elden Ring videos on their channel. None at all. They were playing Counter-Strike and PUBG and, things like that, right? And it's like, well, then how would they put a strike on my video? How could they claim it? They don't even play the game and post it on their channel or anything. So, yeah, that was fun. It got removed after the dispute. Took like 4 months. It's like, I'm sure, I don't know if it was a bot that did it or if it was the actual guy or what. I don't know. I never talked to him. He never replied or responded, to me. So, who knows? YouTube's finicky. That's all I can say. All right, well, anyways, we have our working bee farm. Obviously, I made a mistake and I need to do the glass bottle version. I mean, there's really no difference with the glass bottle version. The tricky part with the bottle one is that obviously you go through bottles a lot faster than you do shears. So after you collect it and it comes down into that, you feed it into a crafter so that you can make the honey blocks. But then so that you can also recapture the bottles, the glass bottles, because they don't get destroyed when you turn them into honey blocks. You end up with empty bottles. So then you can create a little water column and feed from the crafter back into the 2 barrels up above that I have. Can't see them from here, and I fell through the world again. So that you recycle the bottles into the system, which makes it really easy. So, anyways, we are good to go. We have working farms. I'm going to do a little study here, as I mentioned, of does 1 block gap versus 2 block gap produce more? And if it does, that's great. If it doesn't, then okay, no big deal. Where was I? I fell building something. Oh well, doesn't matter. All right, well, thank you for joining, everybody. As the sun rises, we will go play with more villagers. Take care.